Hi guys, it's Venus. I look a little bummy today. I'm in the house. I'm on my off day. So on my off day, I'm gonna be making microlinks for a customer. I bought this human hair wig. It was very poorly made. Look at these. These are the tracks that they had sewn onto this wig. Very poorly made, and it didn't cover. So you see all this space. So when this hair come back, you can see in between the hair. Like that. You can see how it didn't cover it. It's very poorly made. So it's supposed to be human hair. So I'm going to show you how I took this wig. See how this wig look? This is how it came like this. This is how this wig look. It's supposed to be human hair. So I took it off the track and I'm making microlinks out of it. So I'm going to show you how I took this wig and made this. Microlinks. I took this and made this. Very pretty microlink. So let me show you guys. Put this wig down. And so you can see I ran the pressing comb through it. I mean the flat irons through it and got it nice and straight and shiny and bouncy. Bouncy. And that's the hair I took. And the reason why I made microlinks out of it is because you can see this how this hair looks before. This how it looked before I microlink it, and this how it looked after I microlinked it. Look 10 times better. And then this hair on the track like this, well, look at this. I pull my hands through this hair, and look how much hair I get. This shedding off every time I run my hands through it. This how much hair comes off of here. That's a lot of hair. By the time you finish wearing this for one day, you be bald headed. All the hair been done shedded off. So I'm just gonna make this a more secure product because this product sucks on this lace wig. And you know what? I wrote the company because I bought these wigs when they had that Christmas sale. And it was buy so many wigs and get so many wigs and all that because it was Christmas time and people probably bought all those wigs up. I'm sure I jumped on the bandwagon too and bought wigs, but my goodness, if I knew they was going to be so cheaply made, I wouldn't have wasted my money. I would have rather just saved my money and bought wigs that were well made, you know. So I'm just taking off, you know how when you take care of a track, you had those little short pieces in here from where they fold the track down and sew it to make a track. So I'm just taking off those little pieces so that when I make the microlink, it won't be these are the few I just started. Some more I need to get those together too. But anyway, this is the keratin bead. If you can see, it's one of the keratin beads. And then I use, let me put this hair together. I'm about to make some eye tips out of here. So let me get a couple more pieces of hair cut off of here so I don't have to keep cutting every 5 minutes. But I cut it like that because they did the flip over method when they sewed this hair down. So it makes for a really tangled mess when it's trying to when you're trying to take these tracks off of here. So you have to detangle it, and then by the time you finish detangling, like I'm gonna just comb this tip of this hair out. I ain't even combing the whole head. Look at how much hair comes out of this. Look at that. That is a lot of hair. That's a lot of hair. And this thing just sheds. So I'm fixing that problem right now by making them into microlinks. I'm just going to cut this track off of here. Put it there until I'm ready for it. And then when I cut it off, it's a whole bunch of little hairs in here from where they flip it over. I'll move that out the way so you can see. And I just put it down and I just comb all those little hairs out. You see how they coming out? I comb all these little hairs out. And then I throw them away because they're just going to be in the way. And then I got enough hair here to start and get a couple eye tips done. I'm doing them in small sections because when you don't do them in small sections, it makes for a mess of hair. Gets hair everywhere. So these are my little keratin beads here. So envelope is so funny how it opens. So I'll just take out a couple at a time so I don't mess them over or lose them or knock them over and spill 1,000 of them, because there's 1,000 beads in here. And I am not picking up 1,000 little beads off the floor. So I put that over there. Then I get the little I-tip, U-tip or I-tip thing here, the U-tips. And then I turn it over where the hoop is down on the bottom and not on the top. See, it's got this little hook on the top. I use the flat part on the bottom right there. And then I just rest one of the keratin beads right on the bottom of that. Can you see that? Keratin bead just sits right down the bottom. And then I like this on my right hand side because I'm right-handed, y'all. So y'all be able to see a little bit of what I do. Then I take this hair and I pull out what I want to put together. And I try to keep the hairs as close as uniform as possible, because you'll look back and some hair do be longer than the other strands. I just put the pieces that fit best together, and I do it that way. And I make sure I got a little bit of fuzz sticking out the top, so I got enough to work with. And then see that bead done melted. See, it ain't yellow no more. It's gone. It's done melted still. You can see it's sitting on there like a little bubble. But when I touch that bubble to this hair, it disappears. So I just clamp down on here real slow. First I put the hair on it, and then I clamp down and drag it. And then I come back and really clamp down and get it all in that hair. And that's what's going to help stop this hair from shedding, because it's going to get really wet with glue. And then I just take that and sit this over here so you can see. And then I just roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it. And then I don't cut it real short. I leave it a little long. And then when I'm ready, so I just cut off what I don't want. Throw that away. And then I keep what I want. And then I just take my comb and get rid of any excess hair that didn't get stuck when I put the glue together. I just get rid of all the excess hair now instead of later, because then it makes for messier events. So that's my I-tip, or my microlink. And I just put it back here with the other ones until I straighten them all out. And then this is the hair that came out of that. That hair sheds badly. But, you know, once you make it into a microlink, it can't shed anymore. See how curly this hair is? It's curly. I'm getting rid of all that by making it. I'm just going to make it straight microlinks. Alright. And then I just take me another bead, put it on there and let it melt. I could stand for these beads to be just a little bit smaller. I feel like it's a lot of wasted glue because they're so big that, you know, you waste a lot of glue because you cut off most of it.